What a year it's been for us at FC Seoul. When we first took over, just over 12 months ago, we were second off bottom in the league. Looked like a long-term project. Fast forward just over a year. League winners, domestic cup winners, and now AFC Champions League finalists. Win this, and we can head over to the MLS and hopefully complete the save. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to episode 23 of our Pacific Rim Journeyman Challenge, 50 on the tube. Like I said, a little bit of a recap. The idea obviously was we started unemployed, no coaching badges, Sunday League experience, head over to the Pacific Rim, where we work our way up, eventually winning the AFC Champions League, and then heading over to the MLS to win whatever's over there, obviously on the Atlantic side, so the west coast of America, the MLS. So far, obviously, we managed Persicat, I think another Indonesian team I completely forgot. We headed over to K1 League with FC Seoul, started the year last year. Kind of thought we weren't even in the Champions League. Turns out we were as the season progressed. It started a little bit later. So a bit of a surprise, but we got the team together. Came from second off bottom, eventually winning the league, domestic cup. And then we now find ourselves not only in the Champions League, but in the final. Like I say, win this, and then we can head over to the MLS and hopefully complete the challenge. But it's not going to be easy. Tough team to face. Let's have a little look. We'll focus on that. Since you were last here, we'll have a little look at the schedule. I did start the league. We played a fair few games in the league there now. Obviously, when I left here, we were kind of in the group stages of the Champions League. There was just huge gaps in between the kind of group stage and the next round starting. I didn't really want to, obviously, show you kind of too many games where we're in the Champions League, and kind of know we'd already played like last season's league and won it. So I kind of just played through with kind of the intention of, if I got to the final of the Champions League, would come back for that. If not, I would probably do more league episodes, obviously. So because we were still in, like I say, we topped our group in the Champions League. And from there, the next round, I think again, we played the Urara Red Diamonds, who were in our league anyway, our group stage. We played them the next round. And then on the back of that, we played Hana Citizen, who again are in our league. And then from there, John Buck Hyundai Motors as well, again in our league. This one in the semi-final, a little bit of a tough one, this. I mean, we got battered the first leg. Kind of looked a little bit worried. They're a good team, these. They're a good team in our league. Finished second. I think we managed to pip them last season. 16 shots, 6 on target. They beat us 2-1. We didn't really offer that much away from home. And I thought this may have been our Champions League run over and done. But we went back to our place. Again, reversed the tables. We dominated the play this time. Only grabbed the single goal, but went through on away goals, which is still a thing out here in the Champions League as well, apparently. So, lucky for us, managed to get through. Competition-wise then, so we do face Al Ain in the final, managed by the legendary Hernan Crespo. Going to be a tough match, these. I mean, they've got excellent youth recruitment, great training facilities, so I'm expecting some kind of good players playing for these. Got Chris Brady, who's one of the top players, goalkeeper. Our job is obviously kind of get past him. Like I say, loads of money in the bank, fairly big team, previous winners of the Champions League as well, so they have been here before. It's over 2 legs, the final. We're going to play our kind of first one here away from home. But just give you a kind of a little idea of what's been happening since we were kind of here in the league. Look at the competition. We are top of the league, undefeated this season. Drew 3, though. It hasn't been entirely our own way. A couple of little draws here and there. But transfer-wise, I did strengthen in between. So look at our transfer history here. Brought a few players. And true to form, I've also made a massive error as well. As you know, probably doesn't surprise you if you follow this save. So probably on the main ones, I think we're aware of the kind of Rak Prasert we got from kind of Thailand. Wanted to buy Man City, Arsenal at the time, a few of the big clubs. We waited and managed to secure him. Developed him really nicely as well. Expect his value to be a little bit higher, but yeah, not too concerned. Great kind of stats and kind of attributes at this level, so really happy with that. Moving on then, again, defence was somewhere I wanted to strengthen, so came across this guy, recommended by my scouts, an absolute beast of a centre-back, 6'5", jump and reach, balance, bravery, anticipation, determination, great mentals, great physicals, and his technicals aren't bad either. 20 years old, already 4-star, still got a bit of room for improvement as well. And yeah, absolute beast for centre back at this level. Really happy with that signing. Another one I was really happy with and subsequently completely messed up was Vincent. I think that DM role was something I needed to strengthen as well. It was someone with a little bit more bite in the tackle. Yeah, and as you can see, found this Vincent. Again, recommended by my scouts. Fantastic player. But as you can see, he's unregistered. So obviously I'd hit me quarter of foreign players. So the idea was to get rid of one. I went to get rid of, I think, a left back, a Brazilian left back, Silva, I think it was. Accidentally unregistered Vincent. I think I might have unregistered them both somehow. So yeah, I can't register him again until the next transfer window. So I'm trying to get him a loan to keep him playing some form of first team football. And another one is Toklamati, a player I was kind of familiar with. I think I've signed him on other saves as well. Came available. Wages are quite high at 25,000, but I think with his pace and his kind of finishing is not bad either. Off the ball, I think he's got that kind of he can play all across the front line, left, right, up front as well. So a bit very versatile. I thought it was a great kind of squad addition, to be honest. Certainly at this level in kind of career, but mainly our focus is to win this Champions League today. If we can head over to the MLS. Let's have a quick look. There's no jobs available on the West Coast by the looks of it. I think we're kind of looking at Vancouver Whitecaps, San Jose Earthquakes, both of the LA teams, I think, as well. But nothing at the moment, although LA Galaxy, the manager position is insecure. This would be a great one. Loads of money there. Would we get it? I don't know. I do want to try and keep this kind of natural. I don't want to get rid of a manager just to go over there. I do want to kind of keep it natural and get over there on merit. Either resigning from FC Seoul and heading over there, or, you know, if it did happen, kind of get a job offer, which is probably unlikely. But you can see a great setup these here. Good academy coaching, excellent youth recruitment, superb training facilities, excellent youth facilities. Certainly, so I think a team that we can head over there with and do something with and complete the challenge. So that's it then. That's the kind of the aim of today. 2 games, away, then the home leg in the Champions League. And fingers crossed we can get this done and then head over to the MLS. So here we go. The team to face Al Ain in the first leg away. Song in goal, replacing the injured Young. Again, had a great season, a great start. Picked up a bit of a bad injury. Was out for a while. Back in the next week or so. Took a little bit of a knock in confidence, but he was absolutely outstanding. Song, I've lost a little bit of faith in, but we're getting through it. Like you see, a couple of clean sheets here and there, but I have lost faith in him a little bit, to be honest. So Guiu takes that right back spot. Again, he's fallen a little bit down the pecking order, but takes the spot today due to kind of injuries to kind of Young. Again, he's kind of stepped into that position, but again, took a little bit of a bad knock, out for kind of 3 months maximum. Not ideal. Rak Prasad, ball playing defender. Suzuki, ball playing defender. Suk, left back. Rak Prasad is a bit like, say, jaded, but also is also Canella. So a little bit kind of starved of centre-back options. I did rest him for 2 days prior to this, on the back of the last match, but still not in kind of great physical shape. Hopefully that won't affect us too much. Seong, up in defensive midfield on defend. Hyun, Roman playmaker. Jin, inside forward on the right. Ook, inside inverted wing on attack on the left. Hui, advance forward. And Bain, pressing forward. I think I'll probably put Dirasini. He is coming back from injury, so he's not 100%, but he should be all right, I think. Come back from illness. But I think I'll start him. I think I need me kind of strongest players. And then we have to bring Canella in as well, although he's a little bit jaded and could do a little bit of a longer rest. But yeah, it's quite an important match, so we'll see if I can kind of cover that centre-back spot as we go. So we jump right into it. Fingers crossed we get a good result here today. Take a batter all place. I'm happy with maybe like a kind of a 1-0 defeat if it came to it. I would love a draw, obviously the win, but I think it's going to be difficult. I think these are a kind of team with a little bit of quality, although they have lost the last match, but 3 wins out of 5, not in bad form. I think we're in really good form as well. Confidence should be high, but like I say, a couple of injuries, a couple of knocks through our team. Not the strongest 11 I could have had out, but like you say, we can only put out what we've got fit. And like you say, if I can just kind of keep things tight a little bit, playing a balanced mentality way here, keep things tight. He says there's a highlight straight away. And like you say, hopefully bring it back to our place, which I'm always confident of a good result at ours. It's highlighted by that semi-final against Durham Book. But Will, how's the ball for the opposition to Al Sayed? Trying to press, trying to close them down. They blocked the ball around well. But we went it back with Suk. Really good player, Suk. Really good left back. Hitting his kind of prime now. 26 years old, 25, 26. Ook to Jin, to Rasinmi. Finds out ball to Bin. And 1-0. Get in. Whoa, it was a call for offside, but I'm not sure. I thought he timed that well personally, but I am wrong on more than one occasion. But that's been awarded. 1-0 away from home. Gives that a little bit of breathing space. Really happy with that. And if you keep things a little bit, like you say, nice and tight. Don't do anything crazy. Opening 5 minutes though. I know there's a lot of football to be played in this match. I don't think there's any other question. Time that run to perfection. He loves that position as well. Very rarely misses from there. But great start. 5 minutes in. 1-0 up. Like I say, I'm not going to cost it their team. I don't recognise any huge stars. I know I've seen Dominic Calvert-Lewin for another Saudi team, which plays under facing him. I think any kind of balls in the box, any corners, he's lethal. But we head towards the end of the first half. Fairly kind of, I mean, we've had the better chances. We've had 2 on target. You with the throw in on the right there. Don't like these positions. Seong to Hyun. To Bin. Plays out to Gyu on the right. Brings that ball forward. To Jin. Great ball, great play. Passing around nicely. Hyun. Ook. Oh, unlucky. But comes back out to Seong. Jin wins the ball back nice and strong there. Hyun again. Still got good position. Suk. Cross comes in. Great save by the keeper. Fumbled a little bit there. I was hoping for the follow-up, but never came. But promising player. To Rasinmi. Is that a penalty? No, not given. Thought it might have gone to VAR, but no, nothing. So we kind of continue on with the press. Woo, to Rasinmi putting pressure on there. Al Sayed. Abdullah at the back. Giving them a little bit too much space here, I think. Eric. Pushing them back there nicely, I like to say. Nice, good pressing. But they are still in possession. And that's the danger. Like, see, we open gaps up in the middle and they can play the ball through, but I'm hoping for a tackle here. Suk, maybe? No. Looks a bit tricky, that kind of player as well, but it's an opportunity to win the ball back. And over the bar. Happy with that. Get to half time, 1-0. I'll be extremely happy with another highlight though. Not going to let us do that. We're putting pressure on. I think force a mistake. Another goal before half time would be fantastic. Force them to kind of get the ball forward. That's great. Picked up by Seong. Hyun. Playing really well in the middle of the pitch there. I said there, he played a kind of an awkward pass, but Ook comes in. Cross comes in to Rasinmi. Oh, give that window. Some really good opportunities here. Drop a bit of praise. I think I should have maybe been a bit harsh, but I mean, we've had 2 on target, they've had none. But I do think we should be taking our chances a little bit better. Got some really good kind of efforts there, but could have been 2-0, 3-0. Could really be slightly out of sight. You or 2-0. Get in. Bin. 13th goal of the season. Will it count? I didn't see much wrong with that, I don't think. Would he be offside? Yes, awarded. Get in. 2-0. You can see still a lot of football to be played. Still a kind of 130 minutes or something of football still to go. Kind of across the 2 legs. So not getting too carried away. A great start. 4 shots on target. Better XG. Losing a little bit of possession, but we have a throw in on the left. Ook picks up the ball. Hyun, Suk, or given away. That's put one back brilliantly by Suzuki. Durasinmi, maybe offside here. Yeah, flags up on the right on there. I thought he was. Mile offside. Yeah. Didn't time his run very well there. Great idea though. If he just times run a little bit better, I think 3-0 up puts us in an absolutely fantastic position. Yeah, both of them mile offside. Didn't he bother looking across the line there, did he? Just keep an eye on Rack Prasert there. Centre back, he's doing okay considering he was a bit jaded. But I will look to kind of make a couple of changes here. Try and freshen things up. Keep this 2-goal lead if I can. We bring Jin in. I think Canella. In fact, I think I'll give Wu. He's not a great centre back, but it gives Canella a bit of a rest as well. Hyun really struggles in that kind of middle of that park. We'll bring Hyun in again, not ideal. Hook's struggling a little bit on there as well. I can't bring Young in because he's still partly injured. But what I think I'll do is I might bring Hyun in. Sport Durasimi up front. That's 15 minutes. They're finally had a shot on target. Haven't offered a great deal considering they're the home team. A little bit surprised. I thought there's a bit more about them, but things can change as we've seen a lot on over the kind of our seasons. Certainly I think about the early days playing in the Indonesian Cups. But great balls to Hoon. Cross comes into Rasinmi, and that is 3. Get in. And that puts us in an absolutely fantastic position going into the second leg at home. Game, don't have to kind of chase anything on that leg. Don't have to keep a balanced mentality. Let them kind of come at us. And that is a great ball, great finish. And like I say, that puts us in an absolutely fantastic position. See if I maybe got a right back. I'll bring Hyun on. And that's with substitutes used up, I think. But keep things fresh at the back, hopefully. And like I say, I don't really want to concede. I don't want to give them an opportunity to kind of come back in that second leg. Like you see, get 3-0. Gives me to do. Jin wins the ball in the centre of the park to Ook, who's had a great game today. Tries to get across. Jin will. Oh. Jin. Oh. 4-0. What a strike. Great ball in initially and came out with Jin, who just kind of lashed it and off the bar. Ook with a fantastic ball in. Sorry, Jin with a fantastic ball in. Keeper parries it, and Jin just is there just to lash it home. 4-0. Dare I say it? That could be us winning the Asian Champions League. Or is that too much of a jinx? Fantastic performance. Was not expecting that, to be honest, but another highlight here. Another goal here. I think that just kind of wraps it up, I think, and I think we can start celebrating, maybe. Oh, just seen me there. Stole off the defender and great save by the keeper, to be fair. Kind of prevent the 5-0. Durasimi's whip corner in. Head out to Hoon. I think that'll be the end of the game there. 4-0 away from home. Dominate that match. Not expecting that in the slightest from a kind of Champions League finalist in Al Ain. But yes, great for us. So you can see we'll kind of come back for the second leg and hopefully the trophy lifting ceremony. If I'm not kind of being a little bit too presumptuous, I think. But let's get a play sent off in the first 2 minutes. Things might change a little bit, but we'll come back second leg, and if that's the case, then we start looking for jobs in the MLS. Here we go then, our second leg, the Asian Champions League final against Al Ain. 4-0 from the first leg. Bar anything completely crazy, I can't see us losing this unless we get a kind of red card in the first minute, which is possible. Just the one game kind of in between there was a weird game against Jeju United. Absolutely battered them 5-1. Hoon there with a hat-trick. Great to see. Kind of coming of age there now. Under 20 international. Fantastic performance by him. along with Hui as well. Like you see, both developed really nicely there. No youth caps for Hui there, but complete control. All the damage done in the first half. Very much a second string side as well. So hopefully we're heading into this kind of game with a strong squad. A few players returning from injury as well there. So Song in goal, Giyu right back, Rak Prasad and Suzuki and Bob playing defenders, Silver at left back, Hyun, defensive midfielder and defend, Hwan, Roman playmaker, Jin, inside forward on the right, Ook, inside forward on the left, Bin, pressing forward, and Durasimi, advance forward. Like I say, hopefully just a bit of a formality. Get this game out of the way and head over to the MLS. But having a look, there's not much kind of available job-wise, but like I say, we'll probably I'll just play through this and then see if any jobs come up and then come back for the interviews. See how we kind of get on. Just going to skip this here, like I say. Hopefully we'll just not do anything too crazy or concede a goal that's too early. But like I say, going off the first leg, I can't say them. It didn't cause any problems, to be honest with you. Very surprised. Durasimi feeds the ball into Bin. And there's 1-0. 5-0 on aggregate. 1-0 on the night. On the day. Expected a kind of a bit more of a fight from these, I'll be honest. Very surprised how easy this was. Like I say, considering I wasn't even expecting to be in the Champions League this season, to then just kind of pretty much coursing through it, to be quite honest. Put it bluntly. Like you say, never a doubt of offside that. Perfectly timed. And Bin very, very rarely misses those. His bread and butter. 1-0. Again, they're not offering much. You see, we're at home. I was back us at home as well anyway. Like you say, I was kind of expecting a tougher away leg. And maybe kind of, having to kind of knuckle down and dig something out of this second leg. But yeah, we seem to be in a bit of a cruise control. Got a free kick. Jin whips it in. Suzuki. Cleared off the line. And offside, possibly, yeah. Heading towards the end of the first half. Like I say, absolute cruise control. Just getting ready for the kind of celebrations, I think, at the end. Corner comes in. Great save. You see me there with a powerful header at the back post. I've set the set piece to kind of take over these set pieces as well. I wasn't having much success, to be honest with you. Giyu whips one in. Goes over the head of Rakasat. Ook picks it up. Another shot. No. Cleared there. So we'll see this first half out, I think. Injury to Durasimi. He does pick up these knocks now and again. Thigh injury. But good chance for Hoon to come in. In the back of last match, he performed really well. So a bit of Champions League experience for him. Won't do him any harm. Certainly this stage, now that we're pretty much dominating the game. Start the second half, 1-0. Again, they've had nothing on target. Just a couple of shots. Very few and real highlights as well for either team, to be honest. Although we've had the better of them. Ook picks up the ball. Bring it through with Leonan. To Juma. Being tracked. One's tracking back, but to no avail. And yeah. I did say, to be fair, it's in the 54th minute, so it's not too bad, but that's a red card for Silver. They need 5 goals. Can't see them getting it, hopefully. What I'll do is I'll probably bring in, take a striker off. Keep things hopefully tight at the back. They're playing balanced anyway, but they've got a free kick, a goal here. I'm going to see it kind of puts the pressure on it a bit, but more time ticks down. The more I'm not really concerned. Players that didn't come in the first kick, see a couple of minutes, or I may have been a little bit more panicky. But there's about 30 minutes left of this match with injury time, but we have the ball coming through with Hyun. You wouldn't think we were a man down, the amount of space he had in the midfield there, but you think it was Al Ayin who had the player sent off. Hyun, kept to Giyu. Up to Jin. Can you make something happen here? Oh, Hoon slots it away. Oh, flag was raised, though. That's going to be offside. It's a shame, like to say, that would have been great for him scoring a goal in the Champions League final, but this is going to be given offside, this. Linesman's never wrong. Exactly what we do change in the FM25. I think if I've ever seen the linesman be overruled by VAR, he always seems to get it absolutely spot on, and if that was the case, what's the point of having VAR? Wouldn't care. Great finish as well. Such a shame. Heading out the last 20 minutes of normal time. Praise the team there. Looking like they're trying to get a bit complacent. And yeah, we'll see this out. It's after a corner by L.I.N. here. Kaku whips it in, headed clear. Only as far as Palacios, Mionen, and they pull one back. I think it's, I've completely forgot to make any changes here as well. I think Giyu will bring Hyun, bring some fresh legs in at the back here, I think. Just to hopefully see out this game. Like you say, 10 minutes, give or take, and like you say, a bar a goal every couple of minutes. I can't really see them pulling it back enough here. Cross comes in by us though. One picks up the loose ball. Back to Seong. See, not playing like a team that's down to 10 men, but they just hoof it clear. I think they run out of ideas. Canella picks up the ball, loose ball. Back to Hyun. Back to Canella. Playing off from the back. Patient build up. Mistake though. Gives the ball away. Gives them an opportunity to kind of counter attack, which they haven't taken fully yet. No, that's poor. Poor goalkeeping by Song. I said I've kind of lost faith in them. I know it's hard to see on the back of a clean sheet in the first. I have to go to cautious, I think, in the first leg, but we'll see this game out there now, though. Defeat in the second leg, but we lift the trophy. Absolutely over the moon. Complete the treble this season. And that's it. That's us kind of done in Asia at the moment. So I can start looking for that MLS job. Like I say, I want it to be a bit organic. I don't want to just get rid of a manager and then slot in. I want to, like you say, apply for it and get it on merit. But there's the Asian Champions League. Yeah, completely messed up the team talk there. I tried to take a little picture of that for me thumbnail, but never mind. Yeah, so all done. Really happy with that. Treble in the bag. What a first season. I didn't, when I first came over to FC Seoul, I wasn't expecting this. Won the Champions League. I was kind of expecting a couple of seasons. You know, I knew there was maybe potential in the team. But managed to build a good squad over the kind of few months I've been here, year and a bit. Yeah, and kind of lifted with ease, I think, to be honest with you. There wasn't really, I mean, I think apart from the semi-final, which I was a little bit nervous about, certainly after the first leg, there's not many teams really troubled us, to be quite honest with you. I don't know whether we played the best in Asia, certainly in Saudi, but yeah, I'll in, other than winning the final, which down to a red card, I think, let's be honest. Like I say, 27 mil has been awarded FC Seoul following the FC Champions League success. Golden Bell, you must play at least one match. 27 dished out there over the Champions League. Great to see. Buzzing for the team. And yeah, like I say, I wasn't expecting. I thought this was going to be a kind of maybe a 1 or 2 season. I thought even, to be honest with you, I might have to head back to Japan for a bigger team, or maybe it's Australia. But I think, yeah, built a really good team, really good tactic, and just took the Asian Champions League. So job done. Going to kind of let this play through. So what I'll probably do now is I'll just play through off camera at some point, and then apply for the West Coast of the MLS when they come available, and see what happens. Maybe come back for a job interview and see where we end up. There's only a handful of teams over there: Vancouver Whitecaps, San Jose Earthquakes, both of the LA teams. So there's not a great deal to choose from, but we'll see what comes up and then go from there. But at the moment, Champions League winners in Asia, job done. Bit of money coming in, 2.4 million paid out. Yeah, definitely the overachievers. I think that certainly wasn't expected by even myself, to be quite honest with you. In fact, I was even a shock that we're even in it, let's be honest. So to actually go on and win it. I mean, I was using this season as a kind of, let's see what it's like. You know, let's kind of get a feel for the tournament itself. You know, kind of fancy myself to get out the group stage, but then I thought after that it would be kind of, like a really tough run. But like I say, I think things maybe fell in our favour. We played teams in our league twice, Red Diamonds, who I think we kind of played really well against over the two games in the group stages. So yeah, maybe fortunate with a draw, but here we are, complete. So I'll come back then. Hopefully when we come back, we'll be looking at things in America. Like I say, if you are enjoying this series, enjoying any new content, please drop a like, subscribe if you can. Really just help the channel. We're building up it's snowballing at the minute to over 100 subscribers, which after a few months I generally wasn't expecting. Everyone's getting down in the comments. I do have a few tactics on there as well, tactic reviews, kind of manager reviews as well. So, you know, like I say, jump in, join the community, get down in the comments, let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of. And that's it from me. Bye for now.